Hi, and welcome to Three Questions with. I got my buddy Mike with us. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about how everything going on in the world is impacting people wanting to buy and sell businesses. Hey, Mike, welcome to the show.
Hey, how you doing, Kevin?
Doing great. Just living the dream as always. No other option, buddy. But I was thinking of you this morning, and how this impacts everyone I know. And I looked at you, I said, wow, people who maybe were considering selling their business, well, now if we go through a prolonged period of decreased sales, how's that going to impact valuations? What's going to happen, bud?
Yeah, it's a great question because this is a sort of a unprecedented time for us, and we've never there's no playbook, but but if it's a business that isn't really relying on the economy and those sort of things, where once this is over, it can probably pick up again. It's a little blip in the radar. What we can do is, if we're doing a valuation for 2020, we'll probably definitely look at 2019 and the trends that were going until this pandemic happened, and then we could either average it out, or if it was just a blip on the radar. I think buyers would understand that there was a blip in hopefully a short blip, but it could be prolonged by a couple of 3 months. But I think buyers would understand. In terms of someone wanting to sell, I wouldn't let what's going on now keep you from doing it. I don't think you'll have to, if you're interested in selling, have to, sort of wipe out 2020 and wait another year to sell. I think there will still be opportunities.
Now, flip it over for the buyers. How do you convince the buyers that, like you said, everything, as one of my friends said earlier, this too shall pass. Right now, it doesn't feel that way. It feels like it's going to just keep
Sure.
lingering. But again, you have a well-established business going through hard times like everyone else. How do you convince them that it is that proverbial blip and they should still consider buying it?
Well, another great question. There are a couple things that a buyer is going to they might have to go through some extra hoops, because the lenders might be a little bit skittish because of the valuations, and hopefully the lenders will understand too. But this is definitely a good opportunity, because there are people who are getting laid off and it's beyond their control. That said, if you own your own business, you have a little more control over, uh, whether or not you want to be laid off. Or the other thing you can do is find alternative ways to make revenue. And you see this with a lot of the restaurants selling gift cards and doing curbside takeout and even delivery. And so when you own your own business, you do have the option of trying to improvise in terms of, still trying to generate revenue. And if you're just an employee, you might not have that. I think that there are opportunities for buyers out there. I think also some sellers might also be lowering the prices of some of their businesses if they're really looking to sell. So there might be some other opportunities for the buyers too.
Yeah, I feel the same way you do. It may be a golden opportunity for both people. But it's interesting because I was thinking of you. We were speaking about it in lecture this morning when I asked my clients, why did you start your own business? A lot of it was because of economics. Hey, I got laid off, or you know what, I think I can do a better job than the gal I was working for. So they said
Yeah.
it could be a great opportunity for people on both sides. So, Mike, how do people reach out to you if they want to talk a little bit more about selling a business?
Sure. They can go to our website, which is dirigobusinessgroup.com. We have social media. We're on Facebook, Instagram. I'm part of BNI groups, a BNI group, as well as different, New England B2B, and also the Portland Greater Portland Chamber of Commerce. But the best way is through our website at dirigobusinessgroup.com.
Mike, I really appreciate taking a few minutes to jump on the show. And as always, thanks for being my friend.
Thanks, Kevin.